Hi, I'm Darcy, and my influential art book is Incredibly Strange Films. This book I actually stole permanently from my cousin. When I was 14, I was over at my aunt and uncle's house. My cousin's a little bit older, he was in his 20s, and my uncle had just given him this book, and I picked it up and was so fascinated by it that I was like, can I borrow it immediately? And I just never gave it back. That was when I was 14, and I'm 43 now, so yeah, I've had it for a long time. I think what was really fascinating to me about this book was like there was a lot of images of women in here. And this book is all about like exploitation and genre films mostly from a particular era of like 50s through 70s. And so there was all of these images of these like bombshell women with these, really amazing poses and things like biker girl gangs, she-devils on wheels. So I was just really fascinated by all of these characters. And this book also has a lot of interviews with the filmmakers in here, like Roger Corman, Russ Meyer. It's how I found out about all of those people. And a lot of what they're talking about is how they made these movies on like no budget. It's very sort of punk rock DIY before those terms existed. And it was, they'd come up with these wild marketing things like putting buzzers under people's seats, or having like smell-o-vision, or have some like ghosts fly through the theater. And the stories were just so captivating and interesting to me. I think that's really why I kind of started my interest in maybe becoming someone who worked in film, because it sounded like really fun and wild and like a very unique industry. But yeah, this book also introduced me to icons like Teresa Tana. Yeah, she's got a lot of attitude. It's just not a character you see a lot in other kinds of films, and I was just totally fascinated by these women. And this is one of my favorite parts, because this is how you would order other books like this. Search and Destroy, it's like punk bands, industrial culture handbook. Like, this is how you used to have to find out about all of this stuff pre-internet. So this book to me really represents what it was like to be a kid living out in the country and to discover something like this pre-internet. Like, this is where you would get all of your information. It's how you would find out about the other weirdos out there. It really opened some doors. Yeah, I was like, I want to be that. I want to be around those people. So it worked out pretty well.